will see if Miami can hold on to this win streak. And the ball is up, and Syracuse starts off with the rock. Syracuse has the 4th highest scoring offense in the ACC, about 78 points per game. 4th in threes as well. All of their starters scoring in double figures and on the board first. And Dak is still in as they're waiting for Wardberg to come in, but here's the last play underneath. So some slip action. Edwards trying to work his way to the basket and does. Back-to-back buckets for Edwards. Gets the ball back on the block, going at Dak. And Miami comes up with the ball. In and out by Kameron McGusty, and a nice 2 at the rim. So all eyes will be on Kameron McGusty. From outside, a nice bucket by Boeheim. He's also now just 6 points away from 1,000 points. McGusty dishing it off. Charlie Moore launches it from deep.
He's very concerned about getting his offense going against this zone.
That's what we were mentioning just at the top of the game, just from the deep 3 outside. And that one actually just dropped for Charlie Moore.
Well, Moore now is 7 for 12 shooting threes in ACC play.
And Syracuse responds. Buddy Boeheim working his way, picks up the dribble and finds Jesse Edwards, who's going to work against Walker. That's short, that's rebounded in the end one for Jimmy Boeheim.
Against Kameron McGusty. And Edwards has been very active on the inside, and Buddy Boeheim, he had a mismatch inside against Charlie Moore. You see Moore in the middle of your screen trying to block him out. Moore's just not big enough.
Joe Girard comes up with a steal, a nice fake. Pass to the corner, going to see if they can get a 3 out of this one, and they do.
They're causing the defense to collapse. They're kicking it out for threes. It's a good-looking offense right at the moment.
The 4th highest scoring offense, but a nice answer from Kameron McGusty. But you said, Dan, that you want to see more of that penetration on the paint as well. A steal at the top of the key. This one's going all the way. Goes Swider with another bucket. Gets in, still at the top of the key. He's taking it all the way to the house for the 2.
One ACC game in which he's played against Clemson. He's a guy who can really shoot the ball.
Well,
now, of course,
about
they would like it if he would guard Edwards, but he can really, Wardenberg can really shoot the ball.
That no good by Joseph.
Now, Joseph can shoot the 3, but I don't know that Jim Larinaga wants it that early in the shot clock.
Well, there's an early one there for Syracuse, and right now they're rolling offensively.
As I say, he's been a factor on both ends.
Another block shot for Jesse Edwards. The trap at the top of the key and the skip pass to Boeheim. That's dished off to Williams for a 3 on the outside and extends the lead.
Very, very good player. Hadn't had a good year so far.
An acrobatic play underneath for Isaiah Wong. Can't get that one to go, but finally. Joseph tapped it away briefly, almost came up with the steal. Instead, Joe Girard knocks it down from outside.
A couple of turnovers. And it's worse for Miami because Buddy Boeheim hasn't scored yet.
A little over 5 left in this half. What needs to change?
Well, Miami's got to get more movement. Now, they're a team that, again, based on movement and sharing the ball, and what they've become is one-dimensional. It's great that they hit that 3.
In a lot of ways, Charlie Moore has been the answer for them for the outside. He has 3 of 4 from distance, 9 points for him so far, but Syracuse knocks another one down. Jesse Edwards.
Miami hasn't had any answer for him on the inside.
He has 10 points, 4 rebounds. He had his first career double-double at FSU. Jimmy can't miss that many free throws. He went 2 for 8 in the last game. He said he needs to be better. If it were anyone else, I wouldn't say it, but he's my son, so I can. And that's a bucket by Miami. Whatever gets points on the board. Jimmy Boeheim once again on the inside to Jesse Edwards for the flush. I tried to send word after that timeout, and I don't think they got the note yet. Jesse Edwards gets the block, and he gets the and one on the other end. Cole Swider Can't get that one to fall, but the rebound goes to Jimmy for a quick second, and now Charlie Moore ahead of the pack, trying to get things going in transition for the athletic finish. High level of efficiency for Charlie Moore, their leader, true point guard, and floor general, trying to get them going, but from distance.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong so far tonight from Miami. Now you get an opportunity to go out and run.
And that's what you want to see, the nice dish. Moore to McGusty.
And if you can pick it up defensively and close the gap a little bit before the end of the half, you can go into the locker room with some confidence. That'll take your confidence away.
Joe Girard. McGusty with the rebound. Dishes it off to Moore again. Seeing if he can work his magic off the glass and spin, and does.
He had 4 assists and he had a couple of steals.
And that's what you want to see. Sam Wardenberg. Passing on the inside to Jordan Miller, but they'll reset. Charlie Moore. Front deep again. Charlie Moore. Joseph dishes it off. Moore passing around the perimeter. McGusty can't get to the paint. Pulls up for the three and drains it.
See, again, Wardenberg gives it up too easily, I think.
Just what you want to see. Bensley Joseph, line drive, and knocks it down for another triple.
Halftime locker room, you just throw a big roundhouse punch, and now you got a chance.
And all of their points have come from the three-point line. Outside of that one from McGusty. A great deal in making things easier on the offensive end for them. Once again, Charlie Moore trains another one on cue.
That was deep.
If Miami scores here, they can take the lead. And Joseph knocks down the three, his second of the night. 7-minute, 8-7 at the beginning of the game.
That might be one of the fastest comebacks you've ever seen, and good answer by Cole Swider.
Syracuse struggling in this second half. 1 for 5, but now you can make it 2 for 6 as Jesse Edwards enters his chat. Trying to get McGusty going. McGusty with 12 points. This one nice inside and a nice pass on the interior. A nice one for Wardenberg. Jesse Edwards again has been the answer after that break for Syracuse.
So Jim Boeheim not happy with that particular result.
And a short discussion with Coach Boeheim after that. And finally, Isaiah Wong. The 10-minute mark in a sense for Wong. But better late than never. He's coming up the floor and trying to see if he continues the flurry. Another 2 points. The end one for Wong.
You can't give the ball away on half your possession.
And on cue, another turnover. Didn't work for Charlie Moore, but the cleanup crew got it back.
When the ball goes there, you have to either drive the ball to the basket or kick it out because the defense is coming with a double team.
And you mentioned the switch on the defensive end for Syracuse, and a nice three from the outside for Joe Girard. Miami is showing a different face in the second half. Syracuse is up by 14 at half. Girard lines it up from deep and knocks it down.
Lots of times you see somebody short arm that one, but Joe Girard shooting the ball very well tonight.
So Joe Girard has been the answer. He has 6 points in the last 40 seconds. 6 for 9. Miami has gone a little cold from the outside.
Well, Miller came into this game on a heck of a three-point shooting streak. He's 0 for 3 tonight, and that guy is always on a three-point shooting streak. Buddy Boeheim.
Charlie Moore, a player you can't leave on the outside. Wong on the baseline knocks it down off the one-legger. Wong draws the triple of defenders, and a nice dish on the inside, all the way to Jordan Miller. Less than 5 on the shot clock. They got to do something quick.
Oh, what a move that was. How did he do that? Syracuse in desperate need of a basket here.
Edwards with a nice dish from Buddy Boeheim gets that one to go, makes it a 5-point game. Puts his team up 6 with 90 seconds left in the ball game. The rebound goes to Syracuse. Swider knocks it down. And that's about as poetic as it gets. Charlie Moore drains yet another 3.
Particularly in the second half.
Torrance no good from outside, and another foul is going to be called in.
By 18 points. They scored the last 4 points of the first half, and then they just exploded in the second half.
But it's how they responded from the outside, and a big part of that was Charlie Moore draining it from outside. 6 threes for him. As Girard with the easy bucket underneath. Full court pressure from Syracuse, but leaves one leaking. And Jordan Miller with an emphatic dunk. That's something that you were looking at coming into this game. I'd say they eclipsed it and made some history here tonight.
And they had 35 possessions in the second half to the Hurricanes, and they only turned the ball over twice. What an offensive performance.
A complete team effort for Miami. Coming into tonight on a 7-game winning streak, 3-0 in ACC. And the 3 is drained for Syracuse.
Miracle shot to tie the game.
And he drains it. Makes it a 2-possession game. The 3 is good, but not enough as Miami pushes their win streak to 8. 4-0 in ACC play.